Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and today we will discuss about what is it called? Butterfly effect. Okay, let me take a look at first. Yes, this is about butterfly effect. So what is butterfly effect? This one is usually commonly heard with in like movies or games, right? About about butterfly effect is about when you have a cause and then you have a result or effect and stuff like that, and that's basically it. Really, you have cause and then you have result or effect. But like why is it called butterfly effect then? What about the butterfly part? So I'm not really sure about that, about why it's called butterfly itself. But I can only imagine that this is like butterfly, right? This is like the body and then this is the wings. And apparently, if you do something over here, it will be the cause of the result in the next swing, and then this result will then become a cause for the next one, which is the wing, the other wing. I mean, the cause of the other result, and then this result will become the cause of anything else, and then so on and so on. So this is like the way I see it is because you know butterfly put their wings up and down, right? It goes up and down, basically like flaps its wing to fly, right? Its wings to fly. And the reason why I say that is because when it's going down, it means they push the air, which then make them fly up, right? And then that's why their wings then goes up, and then you know because of the gravity it goes down again and then go up and stuff like that, I think. Anyway, but I'm not sure about that, so yeah, don't credit me for that. But I think that's what happens because of the repetitive uh repetitive move that basically swap its wings, I think, from basically one move into the other move, and therefore the butterfly effect. One thing becomes the cause of the other and the other becomes the cause of anything else. So this is like a motion that repeated, that loops back and forth, not really loops, more like um yeah, the same pattern, basically, like when you have a sine wave, when it goes up and down and so on and so on, this becomes the cause, and then this one becomes the result, and then the result becomes the new cause, and then it has another result or effect, and that result or effect becomes another cause and stuff like that, basically. So why does this matter then? I mean, this is just everything in real life, right? This is just what we call cause and effect, right? There's nothing crazy about this, right? I mean, honestly, yeah, I think so either. I don't know why they make this into like concept of things, because this is like basically when you have a lot of options, right? This is like the course of timeline, and then on its off point you have like dots that has multiple choice, right? And then each of them or each of this path will have various results because of that, right? Maybe you will find another branch of that and stuff like that, and then this one just basically go here or go here, and then this one will maybe become like this, right? And this is just like basic normal stuff that we found every day, right? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Do you want to be a doctor, or do you want to be a policeman? Do you want to be like an artist and stuff like that, right? So yeah, this kind of got me confused, but I think the concept of the butterfly effect is not as big as that, but it's more like something detailed, I think, for like when you have breakfast, what do you want to eat, right? There's like the option, you do you want to be simple egg, or do you want to have some sandwich like egg and bacon, or sandwich, and maybe any of this will have result or impact. Like for instance, you went to school, right? You go to school, but in the breakfast you eat egg and bacon, right? And then because of this is, usually is salty, the bacon is salty and then the egg is also salty. Then when you arrive at school you become thirsty probably, and then you drink at class. Whilst as sandwich, because there is like sometimes it has a lot of stuff in it, right? Sandwich, you have the bread, and then there is also the vegetable or the lettuce, and then there's maybe like there's tomato, and then maybe you have egg also in there, or beef, or another bacon, and then the another bread, right? So this is basically like egg and bacon plus something else, right? Something else. And of course this is a lot more than just egg and bacon, right? Maybe when you eat this you will feel your stomach become full, and at the class you feel sleepy and stuff like that. Or because you eat too much, then by lunch you will have the urgency to go to the toilet, right? Maybe that's another effect of that. And I think this is what's called as butterfly effect. One option, you have two options, and then each option will have different result for that, and then those results will become another cause of something else, so this becomes like a cascade basically. Again, like if you pick egg and bacon only versus when you have sandwich, then again you maybe feel sleepy, and then you because you feel sleepy you don't pay attention to the teacher, and then you got your bad score, like maybe F, I don't know. But if you only eat egg and bacon, and then you feel thirsty, then you drink, right? Because you drink a lot, then you probably go to toilet, and then it will be something else. Maybe it leads to the same result, like because you went to the bathroom, you miss the attention of your teacher. Basically this is the same, and then you got an F as well. So maybe that's what happens. Some choices maybe will give other type of result, but maybe it has the same ending in the end, just like what I explained in that video about what is it called, multiverse, I think, where you basically have a lot of stuff in it, right? And it's just brands. It has a lot of brands, and in the end, it becomes one, right? All of those choices don't really matter, because at the end, this is like the absolute point, right? Where everything just this is like the heat death over here. If we look about it like in the grand scale of universe, right? Everything will ends in the heat death, where it will have the same amount of temperature everywhere. I think that's what's gonna happen. But yeah, so because I I watched this in a video game. If you remember the game called Until Dawn. This is like 2017, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's no, it's actually 2016, I think, I believe, or even 2015. I don't know. Anyway, that's already like 6 7 years ago, right? It's a long time ago, basically at this point. So yeah, because of the other day when I did video about summer camp, and that's got me inspired from the game The Quarry. This one, where The Quarry is like the next game from the developer of Until Dawn, right? So yeah, and in Until Dawn, I remember there is, the whole concept is about butterfly effect, right? So yeah, I I still don't know why this is like a thing. I mean, isn't it like really obvious, right? If you pick something, then it will have you know have you expect that to have a different effect if you did something else, right? Like this is just something that we already know basically, right? Unless you really never think about it, unless you just that type of person that just flows to the, just following the flow of, basically your destiny, what you pick, and stuff like that. But yeah, um is there anything else that I need to say about butterfly effect? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's something more about it, right? I think this is something detailed. Like, again, this is like the course of time. This is the course of timeline, basically. It starts from the beginning and ends in the end. And I think butterfly effect is like a tiny, tiny dot over here, that can cause the whole thing becomes lots of brands, which has a lot of cause and effect. And yeah, I guess that's about more like about it, as an Asian, I know something called karma, and this is like, this is very most basic really in Asia, Southeast Asia, especially, or Eastern Asia. If you ask what karma is to a lot of people, then I'm pretty sure like 99% of people here will explain what karma is. Basically, like, if you do something good, then you will be rewarded by something good as well in the end. And when you did something bad, you will be rewarded with something bad as well. And again, because this is like, Eastern people is very, they are very cultured people with, basically they're like religious people, right? And they believe that if you do something good, then you will be rewarded by something good as well. And if you do something bad, then you will be rewarded by something bad as well. And therefore, you know like you see like a lot of Asian people, probably they kinda try their best to be on good side, right? They, when they talk to other people, they're basically, when they do something to others, they try their best to act nicely, because again, karma is real and people believe that, like especially myself as well. And I think this is like a simple example of what butterfly effect is like. It's like karma, right? It's either will be instant karma or later karma, but in the end you will be rewarded by what you have done. And yeah, that's like a common or generic, you know way of thinking here. But yeah, I think that will be it for the discussion. This one is a little bit short because, you know I just want to talk about this, like, discussion. Not that I'm run out of ideas or discussions to discuss. I actually have lots of them already. I have them listed, and maybe in the future I will show you guys all the list that I wrote. So basically what I'm doing is I grab a paper, and then with my pen, I write down all of the video ideas that I have. Right now, I have two piece of paper, and yeah, they are full of those ideas. Maybe when I'm, maybe when all of this is done, right? Like maybe I don't know, not really directly when it's done, but it's more like maybe later on in the future, like maybe I don't know, 5 years from now, who knows, or maybe 3 years from now, at the anniversary of this channel, maybe I will show you guys about the plans that I made. And yeah, so far it's been doing well. Honestly, I, I managed to have like at least, basically 10 videos each week, right? 7 for the 7 days, and then 3 maybe for gameplay. But yeah, that's a lot of videos, and so far it's doing great. I started this on, when did I start this again? June, right? Yes, this is June. May 31st is the day when I made my channel, and then June is when I started making this. So yeah, this will probably go on July, right? I think, yeah, this will be on July with 58 days. Although this only 58 days, I already have lots of ideas. There's a lot of ideas to discuss and stuff like that. But anyway, I think that will be it for today's discussion. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know down below about what you think about butterfly effect. Is there something that I'm missing why this becomes a thing? Maybe back then in 2015 this is a thing, like something that is trending at the time, probably, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it, and I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion, and goodbye.